shit. Well, we're live. It says we're live, and this is the takeover for this week. Unloaded. We don't have any fancy intro music or any of that stuff like Rich has, or even like I have, because this was an impromptu thing. We had a void here. There's no foreign and domestic tonight, and no this week unloaded. It's like we can't leave America without a place to chat, guys. So my buddy Two Life Moo jumped in here. How you doing, Moo?
Hey, Gary. Yeah, impromptu moo live, whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah, no, doing well. Yeah, glad to be here. I haven't been on a live chat in quite a while, so it's kind of good to be back, man. Thanks.
You betcha. I see out there in the chat. I see G Web says, "Is this even legal?" Answer is no, it's not. Buck Tactical Fuds out there, Kingpin, Run to a Matters, DJ Play Nice, and Chris from the 740 just jumped in. Just a heads up, if you're a channel member, check out my community tab. I've got a link and you can jump in here. This is kind of a free for all my channel members, so it's kind of a impromptu, no scheduled topics. We're just trying to keep it clean, so because we don't want to tarnish the image of Unloaded Media Channel. Rich White's not feeling good, by the way, folks. In case you wonder why he's not having a show. So,
yeah,
I don't know if it's his ailing wee elbow or I think something about a headache. Isn't that right? Earache, headache.
He's got peasy wheezies of the blowhole.
He's got a problem between his ears, that's for sure. Anyway, I told him we were doing a takeover. I don't know if he's listening or not. If he's smart, he probably isn't. But, and if he is, he'll probably say something here in a little bit. So Dale Pogue's out there, by the way.
Oh,
Got a heck of a crew going out there already. So there's Rob D. Rob D, you got a link in your email, or you should anyway. Since I know that you're an oftentimes participant in Rich's show, we wouldn't leave you out. So, in honor of toilet-powered vehicles, he says. All right. So, yeah, we got 15 people watching this, and see, they'll watch anything. I could literally do a live stream of me taking a nap, probably, and I'd have people out there making comments. But God Gizzard snores a lot, doesn't he? Actually, they've heard me snore in live chats before, so.
Oh, I've been there. I have publicly snored on one of these.
So we've got this new guy. Name is totally not Wayne LaPierre. Says, is this going to be a good show or is it business as usual? Yes. Or no.
Remains to be seen.
Watch and see, man. I don't know. But it's good to, I guess it's good to not see Wayne LaPierre out there. Is that the way you say that? He says, OMG, tell that guy to turn off his camera. Which one? Both of us?
Man, he's probably over getting his inseam measured for the 30th time, getting his new suit.
Rob says, damn, has Moo been working out? Been working something out, that's for sure.
Yeah, thanks for noticing, Rob. Actually, 62 days now. So, but who's counting?
Some DJ saying something about Clem Hogwaller.
Oh, good old Clem.
Who in the world is Clem Hogwaller?
Yeah, I haven't seen Clem in a while.
That sounds like somebody from the hill country. Tacos and French fries is out there, by the way.
Oh, people are saying hello to me. I'm just seeing that. Hello, everybody.
Oh yeah, you got fans, man.
I
Probably more fans than me. Totally not Wayne says Clem is a sexy beast. I've heard that.
Beauty and the Beast.
I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Shut your trap.
Oh, that reminds me. I had to mute my Alexa so nobody. So
Oh,
I don't, I
damn.
don't, I don't get ads for you know what.
Got Abby Finnegan is out there. Totally not. Wayne says Clem plays a mean skin flute. About that. Yeah, who the heck else was playing the skin flute the other day? Chris says it's always good to see Moo. And we got
Thanks, Chris.
somebody new. We have Hugh Man out there. He says hello all.
He's only human.
Yeah, there was a song about that once, wasn't there? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Human League. Yeah. All right. So Chris is saying hi to Hugh. At least it wasn't another Hugh out there. But he may show up later. You never know who's going to show up at this. Totally not. Wayne says, hey, Abby, you like a guy in a nice suit?
He's got a lot of them. But it's totally not Wayne LaPierre, though.
Totally not Wayne.
So he's probably wearing a tracksuit.
Or a birthday suit.
Ooh.
Never thought about that, did you? We have AR Patriots 1776 out there in the audience.
That birthday suit's just got one little button on the front.
Totally not. Wayne says definitely not. All right, not a birthday suit. Okay. Well, that's good because I don't have to visualize that now. So, brown chicken, brown cow. All right. So, what want to talk about, Moo?
You can talk about how bored I was yesterday and putting new desiccant packs in all my ammo cans. Actually, that's all we need to talk about. That's what I did. How depressing is that?
Sounds like fun. What'd you do to the old ones?
Threw them in the garbage.
Oh.
Along with all my rechargeable batteries.
Just think of all that toast flavoring you just threw away, man. Obnoxious one would be sad.
Yeah.
Not Wayne says, nah, my high-end suits all have the old-timey butt flap. Okay. Then he wants to know what flavor are your desiccant packs?
Spicy. Pop rock flavor.
We have Combat Wombat out there. We're getting a lot of new people in here. I tell you what. Rob says, how's the family doing? Moo, son still in one piece, daughter still kicking ass?
Yeah. She's my daughter. She'll be moving home in May, like almost next month. And she'll be almost done with school. She's got one class to go, but she can take that here at the local college. Then she'll have her bachelor's degree. So she's doing well. My son, he's still married. And just the two of them. I don't know.
So I've been a bachelor almost 15 years. Does that mean I get a bachelor's degree too, or?
Yeah, and a bachelor party.
Oh yeah.
My buddy, who's like 28 years old, had his bachelor party this weekend. So maybe I'll call him at like 7 tomorrow morning, see how his head feels.
Abby says, if my guess is right about what Liz bought, I may be getting a new last name soon. Well, hopefully you're right, and if so, congrats.
Something like that.
Okay, let's see. Cherry Pop Rocks, says DJ.
Not corn
And
pop.
let's see. Not Wayne says, "Oh shit, bachelor party." That's right, man. That's right. Kingpin says, "I'm driving the Gizzard Gary party bus." I'd rather have Kingpin drive than Patriot in the dark. That's for sure. Well, looky here. We have a celebrity out there. We have the ineffable Tony York out there in the audience,
Tony.
along with a bunch of letters and numbers. Hope he knows that don't spell anything.
I know what it means.
Well, my guess is it's a ham radio
Yep.
station.
Yep. We're actually talking about that in a side chat. Tony and I a few weeks ago, I think. I don't know. I'm terrible at time frames. Could have been a year ago. But
We got Bernie Sanchez out there. He says, "Good evening." It is his amateur call sign.
yep.
Not Wayne says, "Okay, sounds like she's not into guys in nice suits. That's cool. We have something in common. I like innies, not outies too, unlike Moo." Wow.
Been spying on me again.
How is it people know so much about you? Even total, strangers out there. Somebody we don't even know who it is seems to know you really well. I don't. That's kind of suspicious, don't you think?
Maybe Clem Hogwaller's got an alias.
Maybe. Maybe that was right after all. Maybe that is Clem Hogwall. I don't know. Abby says, "I have no preference, to be honest. My heart just happens to belong to a woman." Okay. Mine does not. Let's see. And not Wayne is looking at you, Moo. That's kind of scary. Kingpin says, "Moo is world famous." That could be it, too. Your reputation precedes you wherever you go.
Infamous, perhaps.
I'm sure there's legends been written about you in many a public bathroom stall. Hopefully in the women's room and not the men's room, but you never know.
You never know, man. The 80s were a blur.
Rob says, "Moo got one of them 24/7 real world shows going on." There you go. That'd be a hell of a show I'd watch.
That'd be like the Truman Show, wouldn't it?
I saw the Truman Show many, many times.
Yeah. When Jim Carrey won the Best Actor award or something for that show, the MTV Movie Awards, he come out dressed up like Jim Morrison, smoking a cigarette, and it was pretty funny.
Not Wayne says, "Good for you, Abby. Do what makes you happy. That's what we all deserve. I hope you guys do great." Totally. Yeah,
Right on.
I totally agree with that. Everybody should be happy. Guns make me happy. Guns make you happy, Moo?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what makes you more happy? More guns.
Well, yeah. I'd have to add on to my storage situation.
That can be done.
Yeah, just don't let it fall on you when you're bringing it in the house.
That's what I heard. Heard that could be painful. Bernie says, "Has anyone heard from G23? Not in a week or two." Mm-mm.
He was in She-Fire's side chat.
Oh, was he? Okay.
But yeah, a little while ago.
Yeah, I missed that. Abby says she's really nerdy and has a few hundred nature documentaries. She's also into bladed weapons. Ooh, knife gal. Nice. I like a knife every once in a while. You like knives, Moo?
We can handle knives on a live, can't we?
Let's find out.
I found this. Look at this old one. It's
Oh, hell yeah.
it's a SOG, high quality.
Let's make you full screen so everybody can see. There you go.
Yeah, it's got its own little. It's got a little sheath with it with the pocket clip. You can rotate it or change sides, whatever. I got that free with an order from I don't remember where, like probably 20 years ago. I found it when I was redoing my ammo cans yesterday. It had fallen behind something, and I'm like, "Hey, what is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, I remember that knife." So it's just sitting here on my desk now. I was like looking at it and remembering. So, but yeah. Other than that, I got the Hillbilly Special, the skinny black knife.
Oh, I have to match you there. Let me find mine. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's here on my desk somewhere. It was just here last night. There it is. All right, so here we go. Skinny black knife. Look at it. Look at it. Chris Wedgeworth is out there. He says, I just received my skinny black knife.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty handy, man.
Rob says, the lady keeps hoping Moo does a wife swap show. Evidently, she heard about the hot tub and pool table. There you go.
I just got my hot tub fixed on Friday. I was in it this morning. So.
Chris says, love me some knives. Not Wayne says, sweet little box cutter. And Abby says, I should get Liz a sword. Of course she should. I don't own a sword.
No, me neither.
I mean, I've got everything but.
I've got a kukri. I guess that's more of a short machete.
Rob says, Andy cooks.
I do. I haven't cooked anything noteworthy lately. Well, I guess I did do a tri-tip, I guess, last weekend.
So are you a professional chef?
No, not even on TV.
I found this on the web for Are You a Professional Chef? Check it out.
Seriously? Go away, Siri. Put this phone face down. Maybe that'll help. That was too funny. But no, I just wondered if you were a professional. I got a lot of respect for people that are professional chefs. It's a pretty big deal in my book. Not Wayne. He says, don't stay in a hot tub too long or you'll end up braised beef.
That'd be like a sous vide machine.
That's right. Abby says, my grandpa Bill had a cavalry saber, and Stephen Sheets is out there. All right. Long time no see, Stephen. Good. Always good to see you. 21 people out here for whatever reason.
Huh. We thought we were just going to be shooting the bull.
I just figured it'd be you and me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nobody else is brave enough to jump in here. So, not Wayne says, wrap yourself in a shower curtain and sous vide yourself.
I tried this morning. No shower curtain, though. But yeah, I had to get a new control panel for it. The old one crapped out, but at least it kept the temperature going. But I couldn't turn the jets on. I couldn't program it. I couldn't do anything. And my hot tub guy rummaged around in his shed and found one that looks brand new that was used. And he came over and pulled out the old one, put in the new one, and charged me a little bit of money. And I was back in business.
It's amazing what you can get done for money.
Yeah.
That's what
And it's
they tell us.
amazing what you can get when you're a hoarder. You know, it's like always that joke. You know, man saves 2x4 that's this long in the garage and finally found another use for it. You know, one of those things.
That's
And
my dad all over. He never threw lumber away. There's always little pieces out there along the side of the garage, usually right next to the walls where he'd keep his spare lumber.
Yep. But I've had stuff come up where something breaks or something's missing, and you go, wait a second, I think I got one of those out in the garage somewhere.
Not Wayne says this uppity mofo has a hot tub guy. I can barely afford a hot dog guy. Yeah, the hot tub guy takes your money, and the hot dog guy at least gives you something to eat. Now, is he giving you a sandwich when he gives you a hot dog? What do you think about that, man?
You know, you could put a bunch of hot dogs in that hot tub. Have dirty water dogs.
But would they be sandwiches?
At one point in time, they would be, yeah. But
Depend on how you're holding the hot dog. It could be a sandwich.
Well, if it ends up between two buns, I knew where you're going with that.
Is that or is that not a sandwich?
Well, dang. It'd be something.
Something to think about. Yeah. Now Kingpin, he says hashtag not a sandwich. Let's see. Now Tony says you can carve very lady pleasing stuff out of scrap wood.
Oh my.
Abby,
New York.
Abby says hot dog flavored water, just missing the chocolate starfish.
Oh, a little Limp Biscuit there. Yeah.
Yeah. Not Wayne says the luck I've had, the hot dogs will be going in my mouth. DJ says that's not a pillow.
Oh, what a great movie. That movie, that part right before that cracked me up when Steve Martin was in the bathroom and there's water all over, no towels. He's just got the little washcloth. He's trying to dry off with the washcloth.
Not Wayne says, Abby, you lost your chocolate starfish? That's one of the best parts. Tony said, listen, I wasn't meaning porn paraphernalia. Well, I just
that's
think
where
what you could make out of scrap wood. You just want to avoid the splinters.
You definitely want to use a hardwood.
Yeah, sand it well.
This didn't even start on the rails to go off the rails.
No, we're doing this in the honor of Rich White, so we want to make him proud. So
yeah, the disclaimer. Maybe the banner at the bottom has to have the disclaimer on it that Obi always says.
Oh yeah.
The views and opinions.
I have one similar to that. I did a takeover for Rich a few months ago, so I had this background left over, but I never made any banners. I didn't figure this was going to be a long time gig. Tony says, I carved the missus an elephant and a couple of Santa figurines.
Oh.
Okay. That could make her happy too. That's all the further I'm going to go with that. Get myself in any more trouble. Woods is out there. He says, if I'm in a hot tub and I see a wiener, I'm out. Don't look down.
You know, I was bored yesterday too, and I was going through all deleting a bunch of files that I don't use anymore on my computer. And one popped up with a screenshot of that one infamous live chat that had.
I know which one you're talking about.
I was on Carolina EDC's chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't delete that one though, because it's hilarious.
Kingpin says, I was going to go live, but Gizzard beat me to it. No, I wasn't. Now, Rob says you got to yell at a cat at least once for the show to be authentic. That's true. George is sleeping right now, but if he comes in here, I'll make sure and yell at him. Now make it real. Wood says, what are you two going to argue about? The dumber the better.
Well, we tried talking about a hot dog sandwich, but I think we both agree on that.
Yeah.
I don't know, abortion.
Tony said, now to be honest, I would have went down the porn route had I thought of it. See, that's why you got friends.
Yeah,
we can help you think in that direction. About any time.
well, my mind immediately went to that with no other option.
That's because we're like 12.
Well, yeah, up here I always say I'm like 14 years old. I still laugh at fart jokes, you know.
Oh hell yeah. DJ says, OMG, no moo.
Yeah, I think he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Some of us have seen this picture. Yes, we have.
I could email it to you and you can blur out the
It ain't funny without the
put like just a big eggplant over it.
I mean, it's true definition of a members chat, that's for sure. Rob says, anyone heard from Guns and Barbecue? I sent him a link. He tried to come in my show Friday, didn't he? He had issues, yeah.
Yeah, his internet was crapping out.
So I don't know if he's got that fixed or not. But yeah, I sent him a link. Of course, a lot of people out there have links technically, so
we could link shame everybody.
We could. I could get brave and put it in the YouTube chat, but
then it would end up in the members chat again.
Uh-huh.
Well, that last one was not a member, though. Well, I guess it was part of it.
Not Wayne says, I'm going to have to dip. Keep this dumpster fire going, and I'll stop back. Well, okay. Yeah, go try on some suits and come back. We'll be here.
Peace out. Not Wayne.
Not Wayne. Party on, not Wayne. DJ says, yes, he was in Pittsburgh this weekend. Oh, okay.
Oh, barbecue was?
I guess so. Let's see. DJ says, I'm not a member, but I play one on TV. You are too a member. You're a channel member of mine.
24 months, it says.
Yeah. That's just the last year anniversary. I think he's more like 33. I think he's about one of the longest members I have.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones.
Longest member.
Really?
I can't help it. I told you I'm a juvenile.
Just ever so slightly. Well, we still have 14 people watching this. I suppose. Does Rich do giveaways?
Just pure knowledge.
I don't know if I have any.
I have impure knowledge.
I could give away something of Rich's. One of his cats, maybe, or something like that. DJ says, yes, I am the longest. Mr. Bob Dabalina says, I'm connected, but my eyes are closed out of spite. Oh, no. Rob says he's done them. What could I give away? A new car. I don't even have a new car. Let's be real.
A new car.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, Richard Petty. That's probably worth some money, dude.
This one, it was John Andretti,
Oh,
number 43 in the Wheaties car during the Winston Cup in May of 2000.
I was
Found that digging around too.
I was 40 years old
Oh,
in 2000. I remember it well. Yeah, Y2K. Everybody was going crazy the year before, thinking the world was going to come to an end on New Year's
yeah.
Eve. You remember?
I do.
I was at one hellacious New Year's Eve party that year. We were partying like it's 1999, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. I was actually
It was in St. Louis, Missouri.
I was still working at the hospital, and we were, they had us all in a frenzy, freaking out because all of our computers were going to go down at midnight. We didn't know what the heck we were going to do, and nothing happened.
Now, Rob's got an idea. He says give away the opportunity to get in on the ground floor with the toilet-powered vehicles for just $1K a month. Mr. Bob Dobalina says, I was promised a Corvette for my 40th birthday. I ended up with a Hot Wheels and a vasectomy. Wow.
That's a win-win, man.
DJ's rocking us some lyrics.
Oh, yeah. Like it's 1999.
Wood said the sky was falling. Yeah, I don't remember too much of it. I remember midnight. We all had the TV on because we was going to see if everything was just blowing to hell. All we saw was fireworks over the city, and that's pretty much it. And everybody waited about 2 minutes like, oh, well, back to the party.
Yeah, I was like, dang, I guess I got to go to work.
We got Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, I saw he switched around the letters.
Yeah, he's changed his name. I don't know if he's changed his ways, but he's changed his name. Anyway, he's barking out there. Heck yeah. Ozzy and everybody else, if you're a channel member, there's a link out on my community tab. You can jump in here. And you can make this even more entertaining than it already is.
Well, yeah.
Hard to believe, I know, but it could be done. Get some more people in here, then we could actually have a Rich White type argument. You could come up with a long statement, and I need to cut you off about, when you're about 10 seconds in and correct you. Wood said all the planes were going to fall from the sky. They didn't, though. Not really. Yeah, we had people from the IT department at work that had to work overnight that night just in case something did go bad. So, not me. I took vacation because I didn't care. Bernie says my chat is behind by many, many minutes.
Oh.
Well, you know what they say at the Heinz factory, catch up.
Refresh.
There's a Pittsburgh joke for you there.
Mm-hmm.
If we were talking about Pittsburgh earlier. Well, we got to talk about Pittsburgh, because Rich grew up there. In fact, he's just about as famous as Franco Harris, I believe, out there in Pittsburgh. I don't know if they got a Rich White statue or not.
I wonder if Corn Pop ever, had his territory over that far.
I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed Rich isn't out there at least commenting on this. It'd be way more fun if he heard us making fun of him. Oh, well. In the old days, what would happen after this, you remember? In the old days, there was a show that came on after this one.
Oh, the closer.
The Closer. Closer or Closer? Was it Closer? I don't know.
Yeah. The Closer, yeah.
Yeah,
that was good times.
many important things happened on that show. we learned about the official candy of gun channels. We had a surprise winner on that one.
Yeah.
We learned about hot dogs and sandwiches.
And the correct temperature to eat street fudge.
That's right. It was a total education. It's one of, I learned so much from that show. Wonder if they'll ever bring it back. That'd be too cool. Got an email here from a Mr. Well, this is a different guy. This is from a Mr. Osborne. Well, let's see what Mr. Osborne has to show us here, shall we? And it looks very pretty. He says, drying after wet molding. This is his snakeskin holster. First one he's ever made.
Yeah, it turned out great.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's pretty sweet. What gun did he make that for? I can't really tell.
I can't really with all that plastic wrap on
Mhm.
it. Oh, wait a minute. I think that says Hogue on the bottom of the grip. Let's see. P365, he says. Okay, yeah.
Sweet.
So I could use that holster too. Heck yeah. Okay, so let's see. We got, back up in the chat. Rob says, I heard Midnight hit the lottery and is hanging out with the big shots now. Oh, I streamed this to Twitch instead of Twitter. Oh, well. Let's see. DJ says the street fudge is always burnt looking.
It's gotta put it on your hand like some caviar. Just sample just a little bit, then it'll tell you. Something
like that, yeah. Hey, yeah, Sunday used to be a big night because Sunday night would go on clear into Monday morning. Used to back in the old days. And all us poor people that had to work on Monday, we'd go into work on Monday morning half dead.
Half drunk.
Yeah, we were not the most productive on Mondays thanks to the closer.
I remember one time having to bail off the after chat, taking a shower and going to work. I didn't sleep. Yeah, that was I didn't do that again.
Rob says, I'm still waiting on Midnight to give me his new restaurant's address. Yeah, I don't know either.
Just go to all of them until you find them.
Yeah, it's northeast of me, so I just have to head that way.
Be southeast of me.
That's true. And I'm not sure what direction it is from Rob, probably straight south, I'm guessing.
He's probably not even really in New York.
Wood says, I heard his new restaurant, the 9mm Vegan, is taking off, but guns aren't allowed. I think that's fake news. Fake news.
9mm Vegan.
I like the name, though.
Oh, who was it? I was looking at, I think it was My Gun Shop online today. Excuse me. And they had, was it who sells handguns in 30 Super Carry? Does Glock make one, or maybe it was Springfield?
No. 30 Super Carry. Handguns at 30 Super Carry?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Thinking
caught my eye.
maybe Smith & Wesson? I'm not sure.
Maybe it was.
Ghost would know.
Yeah, it caught my eye because I'd never seen one for sale in their inventory before.
The Ghost is out there, definitely. Hello, Ghost. And
Hey.
there is a link out there if you want to jump in and tell us we're wrong. Let's see. Ghost says Avidity Arms just released one. Pincus gun. That's right. Was that the first? I'm not
I'm
100%
gonna have to.
sure.
Now I'm curious.
I do know that High Point has a carbine in 30 Super Carry. But I thought Smith & Wesson had something in 30 Super Carry too. I could be wrong. I was one other time.
But you were wrong about that. So
I was wrong about that too. Oh, he says Nighthawk was first and then Smith & Wesson. Okay.
I think it was a Smith because it was a polymer. I do remember that.
Yeah, you don't need a real stiff frame to stand up to 30 Super Carry.
No, probably not.
Probably something in the Bodyguard line.
I'm looking.
Oh, yeah, I think. I even shot it at SHOT Show. I should remember. Because when they first introduced it, we were out there. But anyway, while we're not talking, aha!
Yeah, I can't multitask.
We have a victim. Let's welcome Ghost Tactical.
Hey, Ghost.
What up, Moo?
How you doing, bud?
I am living the nightmare, man. How about you?
Same.
No, I was just stop in. Yeah, I think Smith announced their gun first, but I think Nighthawk might have come out with theirs first. I'm not sure. They were right there back to back, and then Pincus, right before SHOT, announced that the PD-10 will also be chambered in 30 Super. So, it's one of those things where I like the PD-10. I think it's probably 5 years too late. The single stack 9mm is kind of out of it right now. But now that there's another option in the 30, I think that this gun actually could be a really solid option for 30 Super Carry. So I was actually kind of happy to hear that.
Well, the more guns that are chambered for the round, the better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm sure Federal's probably pretty happy that there's another option out there, because you either chose between the Smith & Wesson or a $3,000 Nighthawk. There wasn't a whole lot,
That's fact. Say hello to Defense Dad out there who says, I see gun people and moo. Wow.
Wow.
That hurt.
Oh, it stings.
Wood says Gary isn't married, so he can be right. Moo and me, not so much. Well, there you go. There's a little bit of truth to that, yeah.
I haven't been right in 28 years, apparently. I've been told that every day for 28 years.
So
30. It'll be 32 next month for me. Well, 3 weeks.
I'd have to add all mine up. I don't know.
Well, Gary's been married for 117 years, just a few
off and on, yeah.
Those are in dog years, yeah.
Off and on.
I think he was engaged to marry Todd Lincoln at one point, was he not?
I think so. I totally think so.
Abraham stole her from him.
That's right.
Wasn't so honest then, was he?
He wasn't. He got that name later. For everybody who's wondering where Rich is ill, I believe, with some sort of earache, headache combination thing. Anyway.
Oh, so it's not a gaming injury?
Not this time.
Oh, okay. All right.
He doesn't have wee elbow today. Well, maybe he does. I don't know.
Could be because he said it was painful for him to wear headphones, so it might be a gaming injury.
I mean, maybe he got cross-checked playing like Wii hockey or something and can't hear right now.
That could be. Rob says almost 19 years with my lady. Very cool.
God bless her, man.
Yeah. Ozzy says I've been right every day since 1994. There you go.
That must have been when the divorce went through, huh?
Yep.
So it's amazing how much smarter we get when we get divorced or whatever, you know?
Yeah, some men are just destined never to be right, I suppose.
That would be me. But Yoko's going to be gone for the next few weeks in Japan, so I'll be right for the next 3 weeks while she's gone. I'll be a master of my own domain. Ha ha ha. Pun intended.
The
Well,
hot
you're
water
just-
bill and soap bill is going to go way up.
He's-
Mhm.
He's just lucky because his wife never watches his stuff.
Oh, hell no. I got the scented candles and bubble bath ready to go. You know, I'm ready to go, man. Make a night of it.
Hell yeah. The gun snob is out there. What an ugly bunch of. Well,
That's fair.
we got room for one more if you want to make it a match set. Jump on in. If you dare.
Yeah, chicken.
Hey,
No offense.
Hey.
Lily liver.
compare him to
You're a daisy if you don't.
it. That's right.
He's no Daisy.
He no
No
daisy.
Daisy at all.
I didn't wear that shirt today. I just about did.
He's just a little high strung.
Snob said, I didn't want to say it in good company. Well, you're fine. Mystic Guns is out there. She says, take him. You can have him.
Man, she's been trying to pawn him off for years. No one's going
Yeah.
to take it, though.
Nobody will take him. Defense Dad says, hey, my chicken isn't purple anymore.
You aren't pulling it hard enough.
That's right.
Got to get that grip strengthened up, man.
Snub says, I wondered if Moo was still alive. Are you alive, Moo?
Well, he's working on Sunday, which is kind of strange, you know.
Yep, there's one.
He works those Chick-fil-A hours, you know.
Rob
I
said,
saw a great meme the other day, and I thought it was fantastic. Someone should take like a what do you call it? I don't know, food van or something, and park it in this Chick-fil-A parking lots on Sunday and call it Sunday Chicken. I mean, you know how much people would buy that stuff on Sundays?
oh, yeah. Big time.
Big time.
Big time. Rob says the trick is to date your stalker and they tend to stick around without the average problems. That's what I've been doing wrong this entire time. Wood says cow versus chicken fight. No, that never happens. Believe cow and chicken shall rule the earth.
That's right.
I heard that from somebody a long time ago. I'm just waiting for it to kick in.
the earth.
The earth. Of course, I don't know if I want to rule this place or not. Some people are going down. That's okay.
Well, you couldn't do any worse of a job. That's one thing.
No?
Man, I tell you what, I don't know if you guys listen to Marcus Luttrell's Team Never Quit podcast or not. If you don't, go check it out, because his brother, who is also a SEAL, Morgan Luttrell, is now a congressman from Texas. And they did like an hour or so podcast that was released a week or so ago. And Morgan was home and was talking about the ins and outs of being a freshman congressman in DC and the ins and outs and how it all works. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, like I'm a nerd about that stuff, it's a fantastic podcast. You guys should listen to it.
I'm making a note right now. Let's see, Ron Wayne's out there. Wood says if Chick-fil-A was really right with God, they'd be open on Sunday. Jesus would want us to have chicken on Sundays.
I agree.
Let them eat chicken.
He can judge me later.
That's the Never Quit podcast, Ghost?
It's called Team Never Quit. It's on YouTube
Got it.
and all of that. It's Marcus Luttrell, who was the lone survivor.
Yeah.
his twin brother Morgan was a SEAL also, but he's now a congressman in D.C. And like I said, it was like the ins and outs behind like what it was like, being a freshman, his first year in Congress, and what he didn't know and what he had to learn and how all this stuff. It was really interesting.
Rob says if you see something and really like it, it's natural. If you got to be convinced, it can wear off. Well, that's true. DJ says, let them eat what? Well, you were talking about Marie Antoinette a second ago, so I presume we're talking about cake.
That might be a little dusty at this point.
Might be.
She's posted ahead too, isn't she? So that'd be a little different.
Yeah. Defense Dad says the best thing Chick-fil-A has is their mac and cheese. Popeyes has a better sandwich, as far as I'm concerned.
I tell you what, my favorite thing at Chick-fil-A are those little mini biscuits they have for breakfast. They have like the chicken, and they cut the biscuit in fourths, and I could eat 1,000 of those things. They're so good.
Oh yeah,
I think Snob talks about those all the time.
Oh, they're so good.
Yep.
They should be their own food group, to be honest with you.
They should. Totally should.
But I do agree. Popeye's chicken is better. I love Popeye's chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Ooh wee.
A little bit of a kick to it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Yeah, don't have Popeyes around here.
Really?
I've got both of them equidistant.
I could drive an hour to Topeka. That'd be as close as I can come to.
Well, I'm about 45 minutes for either Popeyes or Chick-fil-A. But when I'm down there, I definitely in just partake in chicken goodness.
Yeah, if I had to drive to the capital city, Popeyes is closer than Chick-fil-A. So yeah, I could get there quicker.
They're both about 5 minutes away from my house.
Must be nice.
I live in the middle of nowhere. Nothing's 5 minutes.
I'll trade you right now.
Probably live in an urban area compared to where I live, Gary.
City of 2,500 people.
Oh well, we're about 7,000. So like we are huge compared to you.
Oh hell yeah!
We're a metropolis, damn it.
We got a Sonic and a Pizza Hut. And
we got Dairy
Queen.
All the other ones. We got Sonic, McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Arby's, Taco Bell, Subway. We got all that, but no Chick-fil-A or no Popeyes, no Dairy Queen, none of that good stuff.
We have Minnie Wayne out there in the audience.
Speaking of stalkers.
Yeah, there's a stalker. Defense Dad says, but Shields has a restaurant inside, so that trumps both of the chicken places. Food, guns, candy, all under one roof.
It's not a bad Sunday to spend.
No, it's not. We could do Shields. I have to drive a little further to get to Shields, but it's worth it. But Shields cost me money. Last time I was in there, it cost me several $100 because the silly people had a gun under the glass.
I don't think we have the Shields in Arkansas. I don't think they're in Arkansas yet. We're too close to Bass Pro's headquarters, where they kind of Johnny Morris kind of owns Arkansas,
Defense Dad says I picked up 1,000 rounds of 9mm for Thunder on the Prairie today for $11.25 a box.
That's nice. That sounds like normal prices at this point.
Yeah, I think my closest Shields is like 200 miles.
I don't even know where my closest one is. Maybe if there's one in Oklahoma, that's probably where it's at. I don't know.
There's going to be one opening in Tulsa, I think.
Oh, okay, well, then that will be the closest one, I'm sure.
This summer or this fall. We have one in Kansas, well, in Overland Park, Kansas, which is Kansas City, basically. And then Wichita has one. So we have two. And they're both about the same distance from me. Hour and a half drive.
There you go. I like Overland Park. Spent some time there. Good little town.
Yeah, my sister lives there. Probably one of the better parts of Kansas City, to be honest.
Yeah.
Defense Stat says the most dangerous part of Shields is their credit card. $500 or more gets 7 months of 0%, so way better than layaway. Well, yeah,
Wow. That would that'd be dangerous.
just encourages you. Oh, we still have 23 people out there. You suppose we should give something away?
Yeah, why not?
Who are
What
we
do you got?
giving away, Rich?
That'd be tough to give away, man.
It'd be easier than selling him.
Yeah. Well, put them out by the front, mailbox and see if anyone picks them up.
Chocolate.
Mr. Knives is out there.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I sent him. I'll never forget this guy. This is 7-8 years ago, back in the old gun channel days. I sent him for Christmas. I sent him an ammo can of 50 BMG, but they're chocolate, and I think he got in trouble for it.
Yeah.
I
I think
remember that.
Mama was a little unhappy about that gift.
I remember that. We were reminiscing about old gun channels the other day, Ghost, and
Oh yeah.
I was I don't know if I told the story or not because we're all figuring out the gun channels thing, and Knives did my the questions,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then I think you had a chat and I was on that, or we're doing something, and everything was done. It was like an hour later. I was messing around with the buttons and stuff, and I remember calling you.
I remember that. Yeah.
And you're like, my computer's sitting there, and all of a sudden I hear you go, "Hello?"
Hello. And I remember it was not like it was like after midnight. I think it was like because most of those times it was like 2 or 3 in the morning when we got done with some of those stuff.
Yeah, it was funny.
Like,
oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that.
I guarantee you it wasn't the strangest call I probably had in my life at 2 in the morning.
That was funny.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days.
Heck
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
So, if you want to enter the giveaway, type hashtag #NoRich in the chat. Hashtag NORICH. And we'll give away a Gizzard Gary swag pack. I know it's kind of a consolation prize, but hey, you'll get a couple stickers, a magnet, even a pin. Mind you, I might even throw in a key ring, all with my logo and stuff like that on there. And maybe something special. You never know. Hashtag #NoRich.
Boys, I gotta go. I gotta help Yoko get ready to pack and all that. So,
alrighty.
I'm only wrong unless it's time for me to help her pack. Then I guess I'm right. So,
hey, once a year.
Once a year. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe.
All right, you too. Jumping in. Gun Snob says this is the best This Week Unloaded I've ever watched. All because hashtag #NoRich. There you go. All right. We got 5 entries so far, by the way. Let's see. Bernie says, my wife is bringing me Kit Kats. I'll share with you, Mr. Knives. Heck yeah, that's a deal. I got a couple more hashtags out there from Ron Wayne and Ron 2A Matters, who is, I guess you'd call him Ron Not Wayne. And then we had Totally Not Wayne earlier. So,
yeah.
Came
in and had his way with us and left.
He did. But he did threaten / promise to be back.
Yeah.
Defense Dad says, should he give away laxatives in the spirit of unloading? Could. I don't have any.
But it's unloaded. It's like past tense, so.
That's true. That's true. Krabby Turtle is out there.
I'll give away half a bottle of fiber therapy.
Oh, that'll get you unloaded. That'll fill you up and empty you out at the same time.
Yeah, it's cleaning out my drawers over here and found that. That'd be cleaning out my drawers. That means two things.
Yeah. And if you weren't wearing Depends right now, you'd have to bail out of the chat.
Oh, found another one.
Jeez.
Hot dog. What else I got on here? I don't know. Jimmy Hoffa, I think.
Probably. We got Combat Wombat out there with the hashtag. Heck yeah. How many people we got out there in the drawing? 10 so far, but I've got 24 people watching.
Yeah,
And
slackers.
don't forget, you people, if you're out there watching on Facebook or Twitch, you can enter too. Defense Dad says, This Week Unloaded is brought to you by Miralax. There you go. That'll really clean you out.
Krabby's out there saying hello to a bunch of people.
You betcha. All right, so just a reminder, if you're a channel member, there is a link out there in my YouTube community page just for you. So, you always wanted to be on a live stream? Now you can. What in the world? Okay, Ron Wayne's got a cow and
Explosion.
a cow explosion. Oh, okay.
Like when they blew that whale up on that beach with dynamite.
Oh, that wasn't pretty.
They just a video popped up the other day on that thing, and they were showing a car in the parking lot that the roof was all caved in because a giant piece of blubber landed on it. It was a quarter of a mile away. Can you see that insurance guy? We've seen a thing or two, but not that.
Oh, looky there. Totally Not Wayne is back. My call got pushed back. Just wanted to remind you guys quick that you suck. Okay, be back as soon as possible. Hashtag no Rich. He sucks too. There you go.
Hey, the suck chat.
The Gun Snob says, I always wanted to be on a live stream, but I don't want to be on one with Moo. He smells funny.
Very funny.
Let's see. Mr. Knife says, best laxative is KFC and Taco Bell. Minnie Wayne says, boom. Explosions can be fun. Yeah.
Oh, I found a bunch of tannerite when I was cleaning out my stuff too.
Oh, yeah?
Speaking of big booms. Not boobs.
Booms. Can you say booms?
I can't.
Got 11 people entered in the giveaway. Guess I'm going to have to spice it up to get more people to enter.
I was looking around. I don't know.
I know a way to get people to enter. I'm not sure I want to do it, but I know I'll get them to enter.
Oh, Chick-fil-A card.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Or some patches.
That's a good idea. We could add a $10 Chick-fil-A card since we've been talking about chicken anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Done.
Oh.
Done. Gizzard Gary swag pack plus a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card. Wow, the ante is upped. I don't have any Rich's patches, or I'd give them away. He doesn't have patches.
I was just saying. I don't
Or
think
stickers, for that matter. He has no swag.
I don't know. Yeah. He doesn't. Beyond this show, he doesn't exist.
Defense Dad says, based on the earlier part of the show, we're having chicken sandwiches for dinner, but homemade. Gunsnub says, did you find any enlargement pills? I heard Gizzard was trying to find some. Defense Dad wants to know, but are there zipper pulls? Do you think they deserve zipper pulls?
That's probably what you're going to say before I made you spend $10.
Let's welcome Hillbilly up.
Hillbilly.
Hey, fellers, how y'all doing?
Oh, fantastic. How about yourself?
Doing good. Had a house full of grandkids this weekend, so yeah.
So that made your day better.
That's
It
right.
did. Also made my day more tired too.
Yeah.
It's hard chasing little ones around now all the time.
All right, I'll throw in some zipper pulls. Gunsnop says I drove right by Hillbilly's house earlier.
Oh man, you should have stopped.
That's right.
Could have sent a grandkid home with you.
Heck yeah. All right, so the hashtag for the giveaway is hashtag no rich. So far, there's a Gizzard Gary swag pack, a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card since we were talking about chicken earlier. And then Defense Dad made me throw in zipper pulls. So I'm going to throw in zipper pulls. We have Ohio Gun Girl out there
What's up, girl?
with hashtag no rich. Don't believe I've ever met Ohio Gun Girl. So welcome.
Welcome.
Glad to have you aboard. All right. So let's see how many people we got entered in the giveaway. 13. That's an unlucky number. We can't stick on that. We got 24 people out there. We can do better than 13 entries. Come on, man. I mean, plus we got Facebook and Twitch. I just had a comment on one of my videos from Mark Spitz. Is he still alive? The guy who won all those Olympic gold medals, you remember? Swimmer. Nobody remembers. That's what I get for being older than everybody. Gunsnob says, be right back. Going to go record some Amazon videos, so this will be muted for a few. Well, that's no fun. You'd rather work than watch this show?
What's that say?
I know. I see where his priorities are.
Loser.
That's right. So if he gets drawn for the drawing, well, I don't know what'll happen. Ozzy says, I remember him. Yeah, Mark Spitz was the Olympic hero well before, what was the other guy's name that had 16,000 swimming medals?
Phelps.
Yeah. Reloader762 says he's still alive, 74 years old. Yeah, he's probably not winning too many medals now.
Ooh, Foss is out there calling the movies out.
TM Foss, yeah. Better get entered in the giveaway. Hashtag no rich.
I couldn't believe I was watching the replay of the overnight today, and Hillbilly was in there chiming in at like 2 a.m. saying he had to go to bed. And then you had the house full of grandkids all weekend. You needed a lot of coffee this morning.
Oh man. So I woke up this morning with my grandson shining a flashlight in my eyes at 6:45.
Hi, Grandpa.
You're like, hi, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Bernie wants to know if I could throw in some X-Lax. Man, I'd have to run to the store and buy X-Lax. I don't think you can send that online. Oh, let's see. How many entries do we have now? Still stuck at 13. I cannot do it at 13.
I'll enter. I won't win, but
that's just unlucky.
Change the number. No rich there. Now you got 14.
Yep. Now it's 14. Boy, that went quick. Nobody else is online, so nobody's online this time of night, really. I got to get off here for too long because somebody here hour and a half or so, I believe. Probably having a members only chat tonight.
Yeah.
And
I think it's Mini Wayne. I think
maybe
he's so
maybe I
starving.
can actually make one for a chance now that I know Rich isn't going to run it till 11 o'clock tonight. Because I'm pretty sure, unless this gets really lively, I doubt we'll be going that long. But
I'm just drinking water, so I'm out.
It's just that, Scotsman didn't do his chat. Rich wasn't going to do his. It's like, we got to have somebody doing a live stream today so we can jump in. So I took one for the team and said, I'll be that guy. So
awesome. Glad you did, buddy.
Oh, whoops. Not hurting anything. Let's go ahead and share that screen.
Good to see the new and improved Moon.
Hey.
Yeah, he is improved. All right, I'm gonna give you about another 3 minutes to enter. So if you want to get in there and win all this stuff, heck, you're gonna get zipper pulls. You're gonna get a Chick-fil-A gift card and a whole bunch of Gizzard Gary stuff.
I'm in it for the zipper pulls. I've won a foul territory. I know at least 2 times. There's possibly a third time. And I still don't own a zipper pull. So I'm in it for the zipper pulls. Hey, there's Chris. Hey, buddy.
Yep, he's been in and out. Bernie says the medals you win when you get older are knees, hips, rotator cuff. Yeah, that's about right. All right. Oh, we're up to 15. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Somebody must have entered from some. Oh, look. Oh, I see who it is.
Somebody
said his
slid
name.
in Facebook.
It's somebody on Facebook, all right. Somebody we know.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Ron Wayne says, I've never owned a zipper pull in my life. I always thought they were made up. Defense Dad says, I put a zipper pull in my first aid kit in my vehicle. It's snazzy now.
Yeah.
I've got those zipper pulls on my backpack, on my go bag. I got them all over the place. I think I've won a couple different packs of them.
And we have Vulcan Rumble is here. One last time, if you want to enter the giveaway, hashtag NoRich. Hashtag NORICH. Let Rich White know you want to see him next week, by golly. You don't want that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I gotta say, you don't want that imposter Gizzard Gary when you were looking forward to Rich White all day.
Yeah. I was going to say, I wonder if a feller could put one of the zipper pulls on the fly of his jeans. That'd work.
I don't know why I wouldn't. DJ says, I have 3 as cabinet pull bling in the kitchen.
Nice.
We have Cowgirl Candace out there. All right. Defense Dad says, my new tonneau cover came Saturday. Looking forward to getting it installed. Easier to hide the bodies during transport. Just how many bodies can you fit in that thing? 1.5.
You gotta turn them sideways.
Way too many comments.
Minnie Wayne says, hashtag no itch. Well, yeah, that too. Guns and Barbecue is out there. Not in here, but he's out there.
He's out there, all right.
Yeah, I have always said Guns and Barbecue is out there. And we are just seconds to go, so get those hashtags in. Snob says, I feel like that would be dangerous to put one on your pants. If you use a zipper pull, they are made for speed, and you could possibly get the beans above the Frank if you zip too quick.
How'd you get the beans above the Frank? We got a bleeder.
All right, let's do the drawing, shall we? Everybody good with it? Let's do it.
Spin it up.
And who's going to be our winner today? The winner is Defense Dad.
Congratulations, buddy.
Right on.
All right. I'm pretty sure I've got Defense Dad's address because he just won my silly thing 2 or 3 weeks ago. So Gun Snob says, screw that guy.
Perfect.
All right. So once again, and Defense Dad has won, I don't know how many Chick-fil-A gift cards from me. He's probably getting sick of Chick-fil-A by now. But, and of course, we've got some robbed out there and stuff like that. Gunsnob said wrong-handed people are not eligible.
Didn't read the fine print.
Well, congratulations. All right, let's see. Okay, so that was pretty much all the excitement we had. So, what can we argue about? This is Rich White's show, and if we're not having an argument, it's not truly. It's not truly This Week Unloaded. Boomstick Revenge is out there, by the way.
Hey, Boom.
G-Whip says,
Greg now.
notice how he wouldn't even spin the thing till the prearranged winner had joined in. Well, yeah. I was waiting for Travis T, but
I
he
was just
never
gonna
showed
say
up.
that.
Almost emailed him. It's like, dude, you're missing out on a giveaway. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Gunsnuff says, okay, now I'm really going to go record videos now. Got all my crap set out. Yeah, that and you didn't win, so. All right, well, go have fun producing content. Let's see. DM Foss says, Gizzard Gary, yell at people to shut the F up. That's the Rich White technique. Rob says, rumors are Gary has stock in Chick-fil-A.
You should.
As much money as I've given him, yeah. Let's see. What did Foss say? It's going too fast. Oh, yeah. Defense Dad says, my kid just heard I won, and she's like, can I have this gift card? Kingpin says, Gizzard Gary, what is your favorite ammo for the TX-22? Oh, my favorite? CCI mini mags.
I agree.
Although it seems to eat whatever I throw at it, to be honest. It's not terribly ammo picky. But that'd be my favorite. Ron Wayne's got to go. Fun stuff, Giz. All right.
See you, Ron.
We'll see you a little bit later, Ron. Guns Barbecue says, no. I usually tell Rich to shut the D up when he starts shouting people down, then he returns fire. Well, I know, but we haven't really said anything worth arguing about in here.
I've been having really good luck with those Fiocchi subsonic 22 rounds. They've been grouping really nice, and they're pretty dang nice price. So
I have shot quite a bit of Remington Golden Bullets, which are generally kind of sketchy. I've had no problem with them. The Thunderbolts, I've shot the Thunderbolts with no problems. Quite a bit of Aguila Super Extra because I've got case after case of that stuff that I bought during COVID. So when I've taken it to Thunder on a Prairie, that's pretty much what I've been shooting out of there. But
Well, evidently, I got a Friday afternoon batch of golden Remington Golden, and I mean, I've only been able about 3/4 of them will even fire, and half the other ones that will fire won't group.
what I've heard about the Remington Golden Bullets is if you get them in the smaller boxes, they tend to be okay. If you buy the bulk packs, it's not as good. Clover told me that once.
Well, I know somebody the other day, I don't know what the difference is. They was showing they, had, a bucket of Remington Golden or whatever, and the bullet on the end was not golden. Mine are golden. I don't know if they spray painted them or what, but I mean, I've had so much trouble with them. I can't shoot them out of a single shot. They swell up. They won't eject. So I assume it's a bad batch or something.
Now, aren't those things coated?
I assume they're coated in something. And
I believe it's
not pure
those
gold.
that have some sort of wax coating on them or something like that.
Yeah, I'll grab the ones. Oh, shoot, I think I'll see if I still got the box.
Defense Dad says RTX 22 shoots most stuff pretty well except Winchester White. Imagine that. And I haven't shot any Winchester White box through mine, so not something you see a lot of around here in 22 LR. But I haven't bought any 22 LR in 4 years because, well, I stocked up quite a bit during COVID. Let's be real.
Yeah, the only thing I buy is that CCI Mini Mag.
Yeah.
If there's ever any question, if I've ever had any trouble with a gun, yeah, I'll buy CC Mini Mag and run through it. Because if it can't run that, it's got problems.
My 1022s, they never have a problem with that, but all the other ones I've tried, they do. Remington.
But this is the ones that this box here, I've had terrible trouble with. And like I said, whoever's showing them the other day, they're shooting them. And it may have just been the way the camera was, but the tips on theirs weren't golden like this one is. So I don't know if there's different types of them or what, but I just not had good luck with these. And it might just be, like I said, they made Monday morning or Friday evening, so.
Now, Ozzy says, I like Spear Gold Dot for my NAA mini revolver. Yeah, especially if I'm loading it up for possible self-defense use, then it's probably going to have Spear Gold Dot in it. Rob D says, I've never had good luck with Remington 22. Cowgirl Candace says, I've ripped through dozens of boxes of Remington Thunderbolt. They're good ammo. Boomstick says, Winchester rimfire sucks. Defense Dad says, problem with Thunderbolt is the exposed lead fouls up the rifling after a while, so I have to clean it out.
You're supposed to clean a rifle?
Yeah, if you're shooting the lead heads like that, you pretty much got to after a while because it will fill up your rifling after a while. Yes, it will.
Well, I got a Remington, was it 597? It's a semi-automatic 22. That thing seems to like everything. And I just buy mini mags for everything and not have to worry about which ammo can I grab.
Yeah, my Marlin 60, I have yet to have any kind of misfires in it yet so far.
That's what I'm saying. I got like 3 or 4 guns that run anything. And that's what surprised me about these. And even the single shot won't run. Like, they won't eject from the single shot. You got to take a knife and dig them out, And so I've never ran across this before that bad of a luck on a bullet. And
You know what works good for digging those bullets out?
what's that?
Skinny black knife.
Yeah. Yep, it sure does.
Yeah, we were showing our skinny black knives off earlier. If you ain't cool unless you got a skinny black knife. If you don't have one, you need to watch Hillbilly Chat on Saturday nights. That's where you get them.
Yep. Yeah, I think I got one or two around here.
He's giving away a few, seeing as a whole community, there seems to be handfuls of them things out there.
Would you say Hillbilly around 60?
I know it's 60 plus because you know how Amazon keeps track of your orders or whatever.
Yeah.
And I know it's like just here a while back, I went, I ordered another one for like the week before, and it was 60 something times I bought that knife.
So Defense Dad said, who doesn't have a skinny black knife? This guy.
Man,
Oh man.
Well, you better watch on Saturday.
Now you know where to get one.
Oh, look who else we got out there.
Let's see. We have, what kind of shenanigans is this? Says Jesse Rowe. That sounds suspiciously like someone I know.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you did it quick in your head. Only 60 skinny black knives at roughly $15 a piece. It's $900.
Mm-hmm.
Or the skinny black knives out there.
That's right.
Over 900. Oh my goodness. Ain't that something?
Let's see. Browning is made by Winchester. Boomstick says. Let's see. Wes is out there. Wes says, I hate the Browning 22 LR. The ammo or the buckmark? Gunpowder Beauty says, who's this Jessie chick?
Cat fight.
Wes says, I did not know that, Boomstick. You learn stuff on this show. This is Rich's show, man. He's trying to educate people. Defense Dad said $900. That would have paid your trip to Thunder on the Prairie. LOL.
Yeah, so.
We're not terribly expensive out there. Moo's never been to Thunder on the Prairie. We've tried to get him out there.
Is that the first week of June?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a problem.
First and second, I believe, right?
Yeah. As long as my dad's still alive, that won't happen. That's my mom and dad's wedding anniversary, and that's when we celebrate. That's the big party of remembering mom. Yeah.
So in response to Gunpowder's question, who is this Jessie chick? Guns of Barbecue responds, some bimbo without a 44 Magnum. Wow. That's shots fired, man.
Now this is
just
turning
from one
into
side.
Rich's show. Sure.
Heck yeah.
I found some 44 mag ammo I forgot that I had today too, or yesterday. Going through all my stuff.
Gunpowder is asking Barbecue to eat a bag of Richards. Wow. DJ says hashtag low blow. Yeah, it could be. Business is definitely looking up, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry. That's totally uncalled for. Just remember, this entire show is sponsored by Unloaded Media.
That's right.
And that is the website. I'm going to put a link to his website out there so you can go tell him about how much you like this show. That's unloadedmedia.us. There it is. Defense Dad says, whoa, get back here. Part of the reason for the timing is that it's right after Memorial Day, so grilling supplies are cheap. We got to feed you some bitches. Oh, that's true.
I get that. And Memorial Day is always, like kind of the kickoff to the summer, up here in Michigan. So, and it's my birthday and long weekend, and usually take that whole week off. And
you're going to be 40 years old this year, right?
Yeah.
40 plus.
16 years ago I was.
Yeah, me and Moo, man, we're pretty dang close in age.
Yep.
We got the same first names.
Yep.
You guys could be brothers, step brothers.
Want to do karate in the garage?
Yeah, I'd say me and Moo got together. It would be like that movie Step Brothers.
Probably would. We build bunk beds and stuff.
Yeah. Get a band going.
Bury me out in the front yard.
Just don't put your nutsack on his drums.
Again.
Defense Dad says, this is the last year that my age starts with a 4.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy says, too many mics. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them.
We just need
Duffer,
Mike of all mics in here. Then we have just enough.
Duffer says, I was born in Charlotte, Michigan.
Oh, there you go.
That must be in Michigan.
It should be. Oh, I am kind of cheesy there, Rob D. I age like good cheese.
We're not talking pasteurized processed American cheese either, right? Not the stuff wrapped in plastic. Not fantastic.
No.
Sharp cheddar.
Extra sharp.
There you go.
Chris from 740 says, I turned the big 5-0 this year. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Young
Welcome.
people.
You're catching up, buddy.
Gun Snob says, okay, got 8 videos recorded, so I'm back while I edit and upload.
Dang.
Dang.
You recorded 8 videos in the 5 minutes you were gone.
Well, the OnlyFans feeds must be so short.
Snob says, geez, I didn't realize Chris was so old. Wow. Guns of Barbecue said, Gizzard Gary, please tell that bimbo that's while I may have to eat a satchel of Richards at her request, I will still have 4 44 mags and 9 1911s. Mag drop.
Get her all wound up.
Foss says, Moo is well-aged cheese. He smells like feet. Wow. Duffer turned the big 5-0 19 years ago.
Ooh. He's got you, Gary.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Gunpowder says, I need some aloe for that burn. Yeah, you do. You're not going to let him get away with that, are you?
Yeah, that's odd. One of the kids must have typed that.
I know. That or she's on some depressants of some sort.
I mean, come on, it's Rich's show. You got to have some fireworks out there.
Quit taking the kids' Ritalin. Ozzy says, I'm not as old as dirt, but I remember when it was new.
That saying never gets old, man. I love that.
I know. Snob says, Gunpowder Beauty, I miss you. Yeah, every once in a while she pops back into chats. Not mine, mind you, but that just means she has taste. I don't watch my show either. I'm in it. I don't have to. Boomstick says, "Is that Limburger cheese?" Huh? It could be. We didn't specify.
You know, I've never tried Limburger cheese.
I have not either. If somebody tells me something's gross, I don't usually say prove it. I'll pretty much take your word for it. Okay, it's nasty.
Or somebody go, hey, smell this. You go,
Yeah,
nah.
that's never a good idea.
Mm.
Defense Dad says this can't really be Rich's show. Everyone gets to talk, no fights, and so far nobody has rage quit. Wood says, okay, High Point versus Arms Core. I have both affordable freedoms, but lean towards the Arms Core M200. Never shot an Arms Core.
I haven't shot in either one.
You've never shot a High Point?
I have not.
Wow.
Come on, man.
My hand, it's like it won't go to it, you know.
You haven't shot the Great America gun, yeah.
Nope.
You would love that 10 millimeter.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta get somebody to help you carry it around. But
Foss says, Gunpowder Beauty, it's kind of hard to miss Snob. He takes up a lot of space. Wow. Gunpowder says, I'm a silent watcher. Most evening chats, I'm usually smothered by a moose. Rob says, you want fireworks. Let's talk about 9mm being king or how Glock compares to the last chick at the bar. So you mean the closer to midnight it gets, the more likely you are to take one home. You wake up the next morning and say, "Why did I buy this?" Oh,
my buddy'd always say, "Guys, it's getting close to crunch time." Everybody hooking up.
Standards lower.
Yeah.
you wake up and you say, "Whose house is this? And did anybody see me? And can I get out without being seen?"
The walk of shame.
The old joke goes is I had to woke up next morning, I had to chew my arm off to get out of bed so I wouldn't wake her. But then the opposite of that's when you wake up and there's an arm chewed off underneath you.
So Guns Barbecue says Snob's belly or forehead takes up a lot of space. Please be more specific.
Oh man.
And we've got G.E. Weds. That's wonderful.
Is he sporting a 9mm?
Maybe. Defense Dad says, I made my highest bonus level this month already. I'm torn between a trip to Shields or the camera shop when that payday comes. I vote Shields.
Shields.
Yeah. Shields, and if you shoot a camera, then you can go to the camera shop.
DM Foss says to Rob, if you close your eyes, they all look the same. Yeah, I don't know about that. 223 DMR's out there. Guns Barbecue says camera shop.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, George saw the puppy on the screen, so
Yeah.
had to come show off his backside.
It's CBS time, folks. Let's see if I can knock your mic out of position again. That's what he does.
It's like it's in the way.
Gunpowder Beauty says, George.
George the cat.
That's right. George Grayson Cat. He's my channel partner.
Oh, you didn't play the Lizard Larry song.
Uh-uh.
Oh, well. I guess that's from Rich's chat.
Yeah, it's Rich's chat. We can't. We don't want to totally make this another foul territory. So, let's see. We got 8:40. We'll probably run at least to the top of the hour before we tie it up so we can make room for Ron Wayne out there. So, what we got to talk about now, my esteemed panelist? Now, Defense Dad says, while you're thinking about that, there's a camera I want that is the exact price of the lever gun that I want. First world problems. That's easy. Buy the lever gun.
Yeah, it definitely goes lever gun.
Oh, Rob said you haven't yelled at the cat yet. Get down, you idiot.
He's
There
kind of
you go.
he's behaving for the most part.
There, I called him an idiot there.
George is like, you're going to pay for that later on the night when you're asleep.
Probably. What was that you called me earlier, asshole? I heard that.
Speaking of cats, a video popped up. It was a short that a cat was on top of a dresser and jumped into the ceiling fan and held on to the middle of it while it was still spinning. He jumped on the top of the fan blades. So he made it over top and then was spinning around. So I guess I do watch some crazy cat videos.
I seen one where there's a sliding door and they had like curtains, but the curtains were open. And the cat climbed the curtains, grabbed the top, and pulled itself across and shut the blinds or the curtain and got down. Like, I'm trying to sleep, damn it. Get those things shut.
The cat was on drugs.
Obviously. Do you mind? Oh, poor guy. Poor attention-starved cat. Yeah.
Hey, Artek.
Artek and Daughters is out there. Yeah. 27 people.
Oh, man.
It's an awful lot of people. All of a sudden, I'm getting the crappy internet signal. I wonder what's up with that. My neighbors are using all my internet. That's it.
George was turning the knob, so you
Probably.
it's like time to go.
He says, I can end this real quick. I know where that cable modem is. So this got pretty buttons on it. And cords and cables.
I'm sure if Arnold the pig can turn on and off the TV, George can jack with the internet.
He does all kinds of stuff when I'm gone.
He's got the launch codes of the nuclear missiles.
Mm-hmm. Artek says gathering was great. Wow, glad you had a good time. Defense Dad says George has bandwidth tied up with his Frisky Felines website. It's true. Well, George, he leads a life we don't all know about, don't you? Oh well. I tend to not tell my cats how to live their life, So.
Oh, go ahead.
I just gonna say for some reason my cat likes to reposition my mic. What was you gonna say?
I found out a friend of mine's got 300 acres of woods that he says, hey, I need some help getting some deer off this next year. Are you in? I'm like,
oh, dang.
it's not that far away.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, they shot 49 deer on there last year.
Holy smoke.
Yeah,
And then you get rid of more?
yeah, and it's not like a part of a lease or anything. It's just like, hey, man, bring your gun and some ammo, and yeah,
Heck yeah.
223 DMR. Hello.
There's that
Heck.
many
yeah.
deer. Evidently, it's probably a pretty good population of that area in those woods.
Yeah, we've got typically woods. They're surrounded by cornfields around here, so
Yeah.
they're well fed and plenty of them.
Did you say cornfields?
That's what you heard, or porn. I don't know.
Defense Dad says, my sister was here for a visit, and she kept worrying her cat was lonely at home. I told her to stop worrying. He's sleeping, eating, and picking himself and doesn't miss her at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got-
in the part of the state where I have to use a non-tapered round.
Straight wall jacket.
Straight.
Or
Yeah, I've got
straight wall.
I've got plenty of stuff to use for that. So
That's what the there's a lot of good guns out there made for that.
yeah, I've got a 350, a 450. I've got sitting next to me is my 50 caliber muzzleloader. I've got a H&R heavy barrel 12 gauge single shot. That thing's a tack driver.
Oh, yeah.
I shot my biggest deer with that. It doesn't sound like that far, but when you're hunting in the woods, it's pretty thick around here where I hunt.
Yeah.
It was 89 yards.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, I put it right exactly where I was aiming. That thing is and it shoots the SST Sabo rounds, the Hornby. And yeah, I watched it. It took like 2 leaps and fell down. And
I imagine.
yeah,
That's an accurate shotgun for that distance. Dang.
it
really.
is. It is.
I mean,
if I've got it in a lead sled, it'll cloverleaf them at 100.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
I mean,
rifled barrel and heavy barrel, and those. It just likes eating those sabos. And that's what the gun shop told me. You know, so I sighted it in once, and man, I love that, and it's a heavy gun, so you know, even being 12 gauge, it doesn't kick that bad.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah. 12 gauges don't kick that hard anyhow.
unless you're I have my 870
mags.
870 with a turkey load in it. That's pretty hefty. Yeah. But I run 3.5 inch out of but it's a semi-automatic. It's not that bad.
Yeah, well, with a semi, it's going to absorb some of the recoil because it's used to cycle the shotgun. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Stoeger M3500. It's the 3.5 inch with the Benelli action in it. It's a nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's all wetland camo from the factory, and that thing I've killed a lot of birds with that gun.
Yeah, if you really want the full meal deal with the recoil, single shot's the way to go there.
Oh yeah. Growing up, my buddy had a 10 gauge double barrel.
Ithaca.
That thing.
Yeah. That's one of the hardest I've been kicked. My grandpa's side by side 10 gauge Ithaca.
That's what he
I was
had.
young, but you know, it sure felt like it kicked pretty dang hard. I wish I had that gun, man. That's
yeah. Woods is saying he's got the M2000. Yeah.
I used to have the hunting jacket that was the heavyweight fabric with the padded right shoulder and all that
Mhm.
stuff. And yeah, you could still feel the recoil. I still got that jacket. It just doesn't fit me as well as it did 40 years ago for some reason. I have trouble with the bottom 9 buttons. They're getting me. One around the neck I might be able to get, but that's about it.
Need to put some zipper pulls on those. Take up
So,
slack.
Finstead says, by the way, I can announce now that we will have Thunder on the Prairie 24 shot glasses this year for participants.
Nice.
Excellent. We should bring something to put in them. Not out on the range, mind you. That's for after we're done shooting.
Oh, hey, Gary, do you mind if I share a picture? Ozzy sent this to me last night on email, and I forgot. And I didn't know he sent it, and so.
You
think we
can.
already
We
seen it.
may have already shared it, but go ahead.
Oh, the holster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We've got a few extra people in now. Maybe they haven't seen it.
Yeah, go ahead, show it. Doesn't
Yeah.
cost any extra.
Okay. I was going to charge it on Moo's account if it did. So
Feel free.
He's good for it. Up there. Hold on just a minute here.
Yep.
okay. Thing looks nice, buddy.
Well,
Yeah,
now
the one that Gary showed actually had the gun in the holster.
I was going to say, let's get rid of this one now and let's show you what it looks like today.
I think he was working on it last night, or he's working on it Friday night or Saturday night.
Right,
I
I've got
forget.
an updated picture.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
let's go ahead now.
It
I'll
really
get that
makes it-
back out so you can see it.
It really makes it pop with the molding and the contours and the gun in the holster. It's pretty cool. Michael Dunn.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
good.
And then what was that? The 365 in there, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when the holster's just sitting there, you don't know if it's for like a full size or. But when you got that little gun in there too, that makes it look awesome.
You're killing me, George. You're killing me.
Killing me, Smalls.
He's a big old boy, let me tell you. We have C&T Designs and Arms. Coop is out there.
Hey, Coop, how you doing, buddy?
Coop.
We still have 28 people out there. And we're just talking about any and everything right now, so
Shooting the breeze
pretty much
with not Rich.
with not Rich, because Rich couldn't be out tonight, so it's not my beep.
He's not at Walmart, is he?
I hope not.
Doggone
If he is, I hope he's got his helmet on. Let's put it that way.
it.
No, he's not feeling well.
Wow, man, I hate
He
that for him.
let us know earlier this afternoon he wouldn't be doing a show, so I went ahead and decided to throw one up. 223 DMR. Do you all remember the adventures of TK and Mike? The one with the 70 or 7.5 or that 71? I don't know what that is. Magnum Waterfowl Widowmaker. I'm not. Guns and Barbecue is in the chat.
Good evening.
Good
Hey,
evening.
buddy, how you doing?
Been all right. Let's say just got home from Pittsburgh just about an hour ago. We had state tournament down there and long weekend. The only thing I can think of, my issue on Friday is the Wi-Fi at the hotel was overloaded.
Oh, yeah. So looks like totally not Wayne LaPierre is back out there.
Totally.
Totally. Got some
Haven't seen
chicken.
him in a while.
Got some chicken farts going on out there. Yeah.
Hello back, Coop. Good evening.
Oh, so I don't know. We've tried to do this in the best Rich White tradition, but I haven't really gotten to yell at anybody much. So
Well, I gotta admit, like there for a while, Rich and I have been agreeing on a lot of stuff. I'd also like to clarify, I did not rage quit. Fuck it, you muted me, so I'm out of here. Quit. There's a big difference.
Michael says, "Where's Rich? Rich is sick."
In the head.
Yeah, that's exactly
Literally.
Hey, don't make jokes about that. I mean, granted, I did a really poor time, and his wife did not like it at all. Sense of humor, she did not have. I mean, understandably, but I mean, she seems like a very nice lady. I like it.
She's had to put up with Rich way longer than we have.
Oh, 100%. Like, with the way they hand out Nobel Peace Prize these days, like, she should have like 6 of them.
No, I know, right?
The funny thing is, like, if you tune into Rich's chats, I'm not the only one you'll hear tell him to fuck the shuck up. Like, I mean, there's squibblowed, but there, every once in a while, the times where you'll hear his wife holler it too. It's pretty awesome.
I may or may not have asked him to dial it down a bit on Friday night, but
Oh
yeah. But we had a rather lively discussion Friday night, and
I really wanted to weigh in on that one and say that was a very good chat that you had that night, Gary.
Well, thank you.
Great topic. I've been wanting to make a video with states going on, all that fun jazz. I haven't had a chance. Now I've got about 1,000 photos from this weekend to call through, so life's gonna suck for the next few days anyways. But yeah, there's a lot there to unpack and process through. But no, that was a terrific discussion you had.
Well, thank you. Now, totally not Wayne says chats are for losers. Well, that's why we're all here.
Well, welcome, not Wayne.
That's why. Is that why he's out there in the chat?
That's
This explains everything with the NRA. They just sit down at the table. They go, hold on, you guys want what? All right, we could chat about this and try and get some. You know what? Chats are for losers. You guys win. Just take everything. Whatever you want. We acquiesce.
Well, see, that's totally not Wayne, though.
That's exactly what the real Wayne would want us to think.
Well, that's true, too.
It's like Batman.
That's true.
And I mean,
Total
ironic
psycho.
that they're both named Wayne. I mean, come on.
That's true. Is he any relation to Ron Wayne?
I doubt it.
Or Mini Wayne?
maybe he's medium.
Mini Wayne. I think him and Mini Wayne's related.
Yeah, he's either medium or large.
Maybe he's extra mini.
Oh, petite, Paquito.
The other Friday night, he offered to show us Mini Wayne. He said,
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
And Mini Wayne helicopter?
I don't know.
I don't know if he is doing a helicopter with it or not. He didn't mention
Oh my god. I really hope he goes and gets like one of those air hogs helicopters and just has Mini Wayne going around on that one day.
Gunpowder Beauty says lively bunches of cluckers. Let's see.
Did that bimbo ever have a good comeback?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
She could jump in here and give me a virtual throat punch, but nope. We're just gonna. I don't even know who she is anymore.
Now, Defense Dad says, I'm still freaked out that Moo doesn't have a hat on. When you can see his hair, it's like Beaver Cleaver all grown up. Wow.
I say, he's got an incredible mane. I mean, my gosh.
Chow mein.
Mugu Guy Pan.
There you go. Gunpowder says 2-year-old said F it and walked out of the room after the Minnie Wayne comment. Michael Dunn says, anyone remember those battery powered planes on a string that hangs down from the ceiling? I never had one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
never had one. I always thought they were the coolest thing ever, though.
Well, for the money, we mostly end up getting the ones that I don't know they're styrofoam or what, but they had you put the rubber band in there and wind it up,
Yep.
and then the propeller, and then you throw it, and it just goes like straight to the ground. Breaks.
The balsa wood planes, yeah.
They never worked well at all.
Mm.
Totally not. Wayne says throat punch. Is that like tongue punching someone's fart box but a different end?
Let's say you don't even have to pay gunpowder to do that.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Defense Dad says, I'm getting my hair cut on Wednesday. You can day drink at my barber. They give you a free drink with your cut.
That's pretty sweet.
That'd be worth
I'm not sure I
going
want to know
in.
how much that barber costs, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a $20 haircut kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm a Great Clips guy. I can get mine for $15.
Well, that $20 includes tip.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, if I can go somewhere and they're like, oh, I'm just using clippers on you, it's like $10. I'll give them a $10 tip. And normally, I'll just hand them a 20, keep the change. You're like, well, are you sure? Absolutely. I always plan on paying $20 for a haircut, no matter where I go with a tip. So, since it was only 10, you get $10 tip. Have a great day.
Well, especially if they're doing a fade or something like that, because if they know what they're doing, it makes a lot of difference. So.
Oh yeah.
My mom's been a beautician, owned a beauty shop all my life, so I've only paid for just a few haircuts in my life when I was like living somewhere else. I mostly tried to wait till I got back home though to get the free haircut.
Don't blame you.
So Gunpowder says, never tongue punched a fart box, but barbecue has. That's why he talks so much. Wow.
So much crap.
Only on accident. I mean, why you put a waste disposal system next to a fish market is beyond me.
Michael Dunn brought up the big styrofoam, the big styrofoam planes you used to get in the package, and you'd throw them and they'd do a loop and hit you in the back of the head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then when they crash, the wings would fall off and you have to go back and put them back together. Every time you put them back together, they get looser and looser. And then they would just fall apart when you threw them.
Then you started putting, when you got new ones, you tried putting toothpicks. Yep.
Yeah.
Then that never worked. Then they just broke.
Have you ever played with a boomerang when you was a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Them things would kill you when they're coming back in, man.
I never got them to fully come back.
There's a trick to it. You got to snap them just right as you let them go. But when they're coming back, if you don't catch it, it'd take your head off.
I never got it to come entirely back to me. Like, it would be, like, I don't know, 10 yards away still. Like, I guess if I wasn't so lazy, I could have ran over and caught it. But I was like, who wants to do that? I'll just let it land and I'll go grab it.
Yeah. I don't know. Evidently, the ones we can afford is pretty much like throwing a stick. You threw it, and then you went and got it, and then threw it again.
We had more fun making paper airplanes at the school and throwing them out the library window because that was clear up the top of the school. And man, you could sail a paper airplane a long ways.
Dang.
We'd throw other stuff out that window too, but especially when it snowed because you had stuff right on the ledge. You could make snowballs right there. Just somebody go get the librarian's attention for a while, and you can go over there. And
Yeah,
open
yard
up the window.
darts.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Boone brings up a good deal, man.
We were just talking about that last weekend with my daughter. She's like, we had to explain it to her, obviously, because
Yeah.
she's 22 years old. So like,
Yeah,
and
you
then
throw long, still pointed darts towards
Yep.
each other.
oh yeah,
I thought about
She goes, were they sharp? I'm like, and then we sharpened them even more.
They got a stick in the ground.
Well, then
Or
it
whatever they landed
then
on.
it graduated
Somebody's
to we used to shoot our bow and arrow straight up in the air too.
Oh yeah.
And my buddy, we all had recurve bows. My buddy came over one day with a compound bow, and he shot it, and it disappeared from sight. So we were all freaking out.
God.
Oh yeah, it it's like it looked like a Chinese fire drill. Everybody's bumping into each other, trying to run, go hunker next to a tree, and
Well, my grandma said my dad did that when they were young. His older brother, I guess, would do it, and he said, some, and they'd all run. And everything. Said he evidently went out in the yard by himself and tried it, and couldn't look, whatever. And anyway, it come right back down, went right through his foot. He still got a scar in the middle of his foot from that.
So totally not Wayne says they didn't have paper when Giz was a kid, hadn't been invented yet. Oh,
What'd you wipe with?
wipe?
Oh, there. Ooh. Poor fellas.
Oh man. Trying to see.
That's why you guys domesticated cats.
Well, that's true. But don't tell anybody that. Yeah. It's 100% accurate.
With that tongue being like sandpaper, it would be effective.
So DM Foss says Gizzard rocked the corn cob. Totally not Wayne says I own a body shop. Moose, you have any need for a guy like that?
I don't know. Slide into her DMs and check.
Tear a page out of a Sears catalog, says Duffer. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, looky here. We got someone purporting to be rich here.
Who, me?
Oh, looky there. A guest in his own chat.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Well, we figured out what the problem was. Apparently, I had gotten a zit or something real deep down inside my ear, and it was putting pressure on the eardrum, causing the headache and the earache. My wife was out, and when she got home, she took a look at it, and she's like, yep, that's what the problem is. And we watched a movie, and while I was watching the movie, using a warm compress on my ear, apparently it relieved itself of the pressure. So it's not hurting anywhere near as bad as what it was.
That's good.
Good deal.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, if you've never had that, where you get like a zit down inside your ear, my God, does that hurt?
Ouch.
Right, better than a spider or cockroach.
Yeah. It doesn't wiggle around in there, you know.
Watch those videos too. They'll pour some mineral oil in there and they'll kind of crawl out.
Well, I gave you away for a week on the giveaway, so You'll have to go to Defense Dad's house here pretty soon. But yeah. What you gonna say, Moot?
I was saying goodnight to Dale. He's outie.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to bed.
Hopefully he's not leaving just because Rich came in here.
That's quite the
Well,
coincidence.
this show's ruined.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, somebody said earlier, this can't be Rich's show. Nobody's arguing or yelling at each other in here.
Yeah, we don't always argue.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
What are you
He's
talking
wanting to
about?
start one.
Yes, we do. Shut up, Rich.
No, you be
This is
quiet.
my show.
Uh-uh. That's
Get
my
right, Gary.
logo in the background. But,
He says, "Don't make me meet you."
As long as he
Defense
doesn't
Dad's
rage
had a
quit.
beetle.
Defense Dad says, I had a beetle fly into my ear once camping. Hurt like a bitch. Had to go to the ER.
I had a Japanese beetle bite my leg once. That wasn't fun either.
A Japanese beetle.
Uh-huh.
You
You know, those
didn't-
big
Japan?
reddish brown
Hey.
beetles?
Ladybug?
No, you've never seen those big reddish brown beetles? They're called a
Were you in
Japanese
Japan?
beetle. And they can be nasty if they bite you. I had blood running down my leg and whatnot.
See,
Took a
I thought
decent chunk
Japanese
out of my
beetles
leg.
were ladybugs.
You sure it wasn't a cicada?
No, it wasn't a cicada.
Those are coming.
Yep, they are.
2
God,
waves of
Jason.
them, they're saying.
Oh,
two
snap,
waves.
really?
Yep.
Gunpowder says, now, boys, play nice. Don't make me get the pop stick.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Rob's asking how the roof's doing. Roof's doing fine, Rob. We had rain the other day, and it didn't. My wife's like, "Is it raining?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I can't tell. It's quiet in here.
The roof's no longer on fire?
No, the roof's no longer leaking.
Flex Seal.
Oh no, they did that to the sink.
Oh, no. Actually, I have used that before, and it does work.
Whoever
Not on the
lived here before, because I don't know if you heard the story or not, Moo. We were replacing the faucet, and it came with one of those plugs that you have the little rod that moves the plug up and down when you pull it up and down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we were going to install that too. We get underneath the sink, start taking everything apart, and what we thought was black PVC because we never really paid attention. No, somebody took and sprayed the whole drain with Flex Seal.
Oh,
Jesus.
You make it sound like a bad thing. Was it leaking?
No, but it was a pain
Oh,
in the
well,
ass to get
sounds like
apart.
problem solved.
No, problem was the Flex Seal because we had to take the damn drain apart to put the new piece in.
So totally not Wayne said the DM faucet. See what I did there?
Uh-huh.
I don't see what he did there.
A little works good, a lot must work better.
That's right. George is back, by the way.
Hi,
Hi,
George.
Oh. Anyway, good to see you, Rich.
Well,
We
you see
get-
Mini Wayne anyway.
We got to make it to the end so we can see that you actually did live through it all. So
Mhm.
means I won't have to do a takeover chat next week.
Rob D's got to go.
All right, bye, Rob. Good to have you as always.
See, Rob.
Hey, buddy.
He's got to go. That's what they make bathrooms for.
In your car.
Well, no, it's Rob D. He may have the prototype,
The toilet-powered car.
Mm-hmm.
which
Fine.
Rob still brings up every so often, by the way.
Oh, that was way early in the chat, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he mentioned it.
He was starting to GoFundMe.
He's been saying that. He hasn't done it yet.
Yeah. Say hello to Sam of Anarchy out there, unless I missed
Oh
it.
yeah, Sam of Anarchy is out there.
Wow.
We still have 20 people out there.
20 good people.
Well, yeah. If they're watching this show, you know they gotta be good people.
I don't know. I mean, if they're expecting anything like happens on Rich's show, it sounds like a bunch of troublemakers.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Like,
a lot
they're
of
just
people
looking for
are
conflict.
attracted to a dumpster fire, you know.
It's the same kind of people that would watch Jerry Springer.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
not saying there's anything wrong with that, because I'm the type of person that would watch Jerry Springer. So
Jerry.
Yeah, that show, like when the guy finds out he's not the father, he's doing cartwheels and flips out the door off the stage. You know, that child born later on in life watches that rerun and like, really, dude, you gotta be that excited that you weren't my dad.
All right.
Oh, I mean, that's a real simple answer to give the kid. And it's like, no, it's not that I was excited that I wasn't your dad. It's just excited that I'm not stuck to your mom for 18 years.
Oh, well, one guy.
Michael Dunn's bringing up Maury. Yeah?
Let's say, I love the Maury reveals. So, Susan here is back for the third time testing her 32nd supposed baby daddy, along with 31, 30, and 29. Hopefully we have it right this time. So, Susan, are you sure? Yes, 100%. It's definitely one of these guys. And then they all come back, no, it looks like a friggin' Wu-Tang Clan concert on the fucking stage.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
Guys are just going nuts. Chicks running into the bag. Oh my God, I don't know how I can get this wrong. The kid's 10. You got 33 guys tested now. You just say you don't know. And the sad thing is, because it gets ratings, Maury and the producers have no problem parading you out there and making you look like a friggin' idiot each time.
That's right.
No, my favorite one of those kind of talk shows to watch back in the 80s was Morton Downey Jr.
Yeah, Morton.
he was crazy.
Yep.
How
Yeah,
about
like
Geraldo.
Oh,
well,
God,
Morton got
I can't
punched
stand
once
Geraldo.
or twice, I think. I think that's why they started bringing in the security.
Well, I know Geraldo got the crap kicked out of him.
Yeah.
By a Satanist biker because who I think was also a neo-Nazi or some nonsense. But yeah, Geraldo said something to him and he just hauled off and belted him a good one.
Remember when Geraldo got hit in the face with a chair?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see one of the episodes of Maury where a chick's got like 7 dudes up on stage, and she's like, "It's one of those guys," and just have them tell the truth and be like, "Oh, you got hit by a train that night, huh?"
Oh, he would, I'm sure, if there wasn't for TV censors. He had very little filter whatsoever.
Defense throwing out Phil Donahue, man.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
That one rings a bell a little bit.
Dr. Phil. Let's see. Don't forget Montel Williams.
Oh, yeah.
He was good. Whatever happened to him?
Montel.
MS.
Nancy Grace.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got MS. He had MS, and he just couldn't do anything anymore.
Isn't he a bit political now? Like goes and talks in front of Congress about crap. I don't remember what for though.
Yeah, he was championing some liberal cause. I don't remember what it was back in the day. But as his MS got worse and worse, he had to retire from everything. So.
Yeah, Dr. Phil. I'm just a cowboy up from Texas. Make sure you read my films and watch my books.
And Dr. Phil and Oprah must have had a falling out because he's been coming out and talking against her and the left and all this other stuff lately. You know, the whole Hollywood thing and whatnot.
Well, didn't she fund his program at the beginning or something?
I don't
Or
know if she
something
was
like
funding it. I know he was on her show all the time.
Yeah, I
Artax
think
says Phil McCracken. I don't think that was his name. McGraw, maybe.
My favorite show is The View.
Oh God. The View, and then it's a cheap imitation, The Talk on CBS.
Oh,
I don't know why they call it The View. It ain't much to look at.
No, and their views suck.
that's why it's singular. It's just a view. It's their view.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to view any of that. Let's put it
I
that.
don't either.
Totally not. Wayne says because Oprah is way liberal and Dr. Phil isn't as much like that. I don't think.
No, Dr. Phil's just a man hater.
Ooh, Sally Jesse Raphael. I forgot about her.
I haven't caught any of those new Roseanne Barr shows yet.
She doing
Oh,
more new stuff?
She's going up against the View time slot, isn't she, with her show?
Oh, yeah?
That's what I
She
see.
getting canceled.
Was it just me, or was Sally Jesse Raphael like the cheap female imitation of Phil Donahue?
Well, let's not forget about Rich's favorite, Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, and I don't watch CNN. Nothing CNN. Did you see where Don Lemon got fired by Elon Musk?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would have been sweet to watch.
Did he make him smell his finger?
I don't know if he did that or not, but Elon has him interview him, and as usual, Don Lemon sounded like a complete idiot, and he was promptly fired. It's like, nope, you're not smart enough to work on this.
Let's see. Totally not. Wayne said The View used to be okay when there were conservatives on the panel. Now it's just a group of dusty old super liberal meat pockets who are completely out of touch with the real world. That's about right.
Meat pocket. Hot pockets.
Rosie O'Donnell. Ew.
Yeah.
Pocket.
Yeah, I don't want to think about Rosie.
Oh, there's a meat pocket you don't want to imagine.
Can we change the subject? Anything but Rosie.
Think about that in like a fishnet, so it's done up like a friggin' ham. You're welcome.
At one point, the View was absolutely every man's nightmare. Rosie O'Donnell sitting next to Whoopi Goldberg. And Joy Behar there, too. I mean, there's a trio for you right there, fellas.
I had a comment, but I ain't going to say
Gunpowder said the guns are awesome. Yes, they are.
it.
Wow. Totally not. Wayne says, I wouldn't bang anyone on a View, even with moose, dong, and giz pushing. Wow.
I'm just gonna poke out my mind's eye right about now.
Yeah.
Hey, Moo, just be happy to know that he won't put you through that kind of torture.
And Defense Dad says, see, Rich comes back on his own show and we get on about Rosie O'Donnell.
It wasn't my doing. I didn't bring.
We was doing fine till you
I
came
don't
back.
know.
Yeah,
See,
funny how that works.
Mr. Bob says they all lie. Not a one of them moved to Canada. Well, that's about true.
Mhm.
That is true, buddy.
And you got a bunch of them saying the same thing again this time. That if Trump wins, they're moving from the United States. I'll believe it when I see it.
No, I don't think anyone did it last time. The sad thing is that there's people that are actually influenced by that threat. Like, oh my God, I can't have them leave.
Defense Dad says we were all laughing, talking guns. I got a free chicken dinner. Then boom.
Oh my God, speaking of chicken dinners, friggin', I had Chick-fil-A for the first time yesterday.
Really?
What?
I was so excited. Yeah. Well, there's none
Oh my
around me.
goodness.
The closest one is up in Erie. But at the Peterson Event Center down in Pittsburgh, they have a Chick-fil-A inside the event center. Now, I couldn't use my gift card that I went from Gary, umpteen months ago because he couldn't order online at the event center. Go figure. But I got to have Chick-fil-A for the first time, and it was marvelous.
Yeah, it's good.
Man, plus their waffle fries and sweet tea. Oh, man.
I don't know. I think Chick-fil-A is a little overrated, personally.
You would say that.
No, I do. At least the one we got around here. I mean,
All right.
You
Does
badmouth
somebody
Santa
else want to
Claus,
say
make
it?
it out to be.
I said it last week. Can somebody else say it? Darn it.
I said Rich would badmouth Santa Claus. I tell you what,
He would.
never gives me
I
anything
think it's
good.
one of those things like we've mentioned before. Depending on where you're at, the fast food restaurant might be really good, and other places it might not be as good. So I'm thinking it might be one of those situations because you guys all say the ones in your area are good. The one here's, it's all right. It's not the greatest. Popeye's chicken sandwich is better. The one we got around here.
Anybody else feel like Rich would complain about a free hand job from a hooker with Parkinson's?
Wow. Totally not. Wayne says Chick-fil-A waffle fries would be great if they fried them longer. And then he said Arby's sucks, but their curly fries are the superior fast food spud. Yes, they are.
Yeah,
They
the
are.
Chick-fil-A here, their waffle fries are always soggy as hell. They're nasty.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Also,
Dang.
Arby's potato cakes are pretty awesome.
when they have them.
Yeah, I think I heard a lot of them just did away with them. I don't even think they're really a thing anymore.
The other thing that's a go-to at Arby's is a Jamocha shake.
Sounds all right.
It's chocolate coffee milkshake.
Vanessa Kitty's out there, by the way.
Now,
Should we apologize if
Chick-fil-A's
Vanessa?
over. Sorry, what was that move?
I just said, should we apologize to Vanessa right now for joining in?
Probably. We should let her know everything was going well until Rich jumped in.
Defense Dad says Arby's also has great mozzarella sticks and jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, their mozzarella sticks are pretty good. Their fried macaroni and cheese bites aren't bad either.
Boomstick Revenge said they had a Chick-fil-A catering truck in town over the weekend. Must have been 50 people lined up. Heck yeah.
That would be pretty sweet.
All right. Well, now what? We've been 2.5 hours on this thing.
Vanessa just went off the deep end. She said MRIs are pretty good too.
MREs.
Yeah.
Hopefully not
Let's say-
MRIs.
I can't
Well,
have MRIs.
yes.
Let's say they'll screw with my shunt, then I have to go get it checked to make sure it wasn't. Make sure the MRI didn't change the settings on it. Or
I
else,
got
yeah.
I got MRI. Oh, sorry. I got MRI on the brain. The blood work and everything, they came back for arthritis or Lyme disease and everything. That all came back negative. So now they're talking about having me get another MRI on my arm again. So.
Well, if you start taking those free hand jobs from the hooker with Parkinson's, you wouldn't have to worry about it, would you?
Those wee injuries are the worst ones, I tell you. Huh?
Sounds like his is a wee injury. If he just stopped playing with it.
I wish it was that simple. Yeah. It got worse after they sent me to physical therapy. Pain was just centralized in the elbow. Now it's up into like my tricep area and whatnot too.
Yeah, I love when a doctor pokes you real hard and he said, "Did that hurt?" And it's
like,
well, what do you think? You think it's gonna hurt when I knock the shit out of you?
Your finger's in my ass right now. Like, I really want to talk. Remove it, and then we'll talk about if it hurt.
So totally not. Wayne says, going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru gives me anxiety. If I don't know my order right away, I don't need some nerd staring me down, breathing heavy into my truck. Can I take your order, sir? I said, can I take your order, sir?
And then? And then?
And
well, that's clearly locked.
And then?
What the frick? That's
And then?
And then?
And then?
funny.
That one was trying to get them to order everything on that restaurant's menu.
It's so awesome.
And then?
Totally not. Wayne said, yeah, no shit, Poindexter. I know you got chicken.
If nobody knows the scene that we're referencing, what have you been doing with your life?
Chicken is tuna of the dirt. Prove me wrong. Defense Dad says, try having your Chick-fil-A mobile account tied to your email. My order is always under Defense Dad and it messes with them. Dad? Did we die?
When I call in orders to places, I like to give them messed up names.
I just tell him Rich White.
I'll tell them, like, my name's Mike Hunt. Especially if it's a place where I know they're going to holler it out.
Harry Paratestes works well, too.
Nice. I remember that one.
All right. I reckon we ought to. Speaking of running stuff into the ground, we probably ought to run this into the garage, don't you think, boys?
Nah.
Oh.
I mean, we're going to cork somebody.
Wasn't Wayne coming up?
Well, I thought so. I haven't seen anything yet on his channel, though. Let's see. Kind of wait to see if he's going to post anything. But I don't. I thought he usually did it at 9:30, doesn't he, Hillbilly?
Yeah. Yeah, 9:30 when he does his deal, but he don't do it like through StreamYard or nothing, so it don't pop up till he starts, I think. I mean, sometimes it does, but sometimes it don't.
Well, I've looked on his community tab on his lives, but I'm not getting nothing. So, why does it say join? I am joined to his channel. I am signed in correctly, am I not?
Ooh.
Oh,
You signed in as Rich White.
there it is. Oh, channel number live stream 31. Yeah, he's live. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and tie this up. So anyway, let's go through the panel and let everybody give their plugs. Let's go with Moo. What's up?
Hey, thanks for joining, everybody. We still got, what, 23 people out there.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, thanks for firing this one up, Gary. It was fun. I haven't been on in quite a while.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for being here and jumping in on such short notice.
Yeah,
Appreciate
right
it.
on.
Because I didn't schedule this until like a half hour before we started. All right. Thanks, buddy. Hillbilly up. What you got coming up?
Oh, buddy, we have our members VIP live Tuesday night. Then next Saturday night we got Guns, Beer, and Therapy, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, and then got some videos coming out. And next Saturday, we're going to be having Kai back on with Blackbeard Firestarters. So it's going to be a lot of fun. He seemed to be a great guy. So anyway, thanks for having me, buddy.
You betcha. Thanks for being here. Let's go down to Guns and Barbecue. What have you got coming up?
Believe it or not, I filmed a video recently. I still need to edit it, but recently I ordered 2 sets of grips for my 329 PD. One was from VZ, the other one from Hogue. So I just did a quick little video comparing the Hogue mono grip to the VZ grip. I went with the Hogue mono grip because it is a larger grip, so it fits my hands better. Plus, it's going to control the recoil of that gun much better as well. So just did a quick little comparison showing the size difference. I'm not sure how well it shows in the video, but we'll see. Like I said, I got to edit that and get that posted, and got some other stuff up my sleeve. I've told you and Boss about it, so you know what that series will be. But so yeah, there will be some videos popping up on my channel again. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Last but not least, since it's your show, Rich, what have you got coming up?
I don't know. Eventually, I'm gonna have a review on for Future. Start over again. Future Forged, the custom AR-15 sporting rifle period, because they do AR-15s and AK pistol grip and the foregrip for that, and then got the little thumb piece that I can't remember the name of right off the top of my head. So, but I got that to do a review on too at some point. Might just do both of those in one fell swoop and just call it a review on new AR-15 accessories or something.
And it's heat resistant.
Mm-hmm.
I watched your video.
Yeah. You know, people throwing a fit in the comments because he mentions the Israeli invasion by Palestinians.
Oh, I saw your pinned comment at the top. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I went ahead and stuck Rich's new website URL out there in the chat. Go check it out. And of course, go watch all his videos and thumb them up and share them with everybody you know.
Yeah, you can even watch those on the website because it ties directly into the YouTube page.
Nice.
So, and also on the affiliates page over there, if you wanted to get in on any of those Tractor Supply sales, do it tonight. They end tomorrow. There's some good sales that I posted up over there for pet supplies, and some pet furniture. They got dog beds on there or cat. Well, they could be used for dog or cat. They look like an actual piece of furniture, like an actual recliner or sofa bed and things like that. It's really cool stuff.
All right.
I was just going to ask you to explain that, Gary. Thanks.
Yeah, I was trying to explain channel memberships to Totally Not Wayne out there.
He's must have been gone for a while. He or she.
You think a guy that wasn't in control of the NRA would understand monthly payments.
That's true.
And you get a free backpack. That's a piece of
Or a $5 pocket knife engraved.
Or if you join us right now for the low cost of $750, just pull that out of your ass. We'll send you this jacket worth $100, even though it's cost us like 10 to mass produce in some sweatshop in a third world country.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. I wanted to, since Rich wasn't going to be here, I wanted to throw something out there for everybody to have a chat that would fill the time tonight. Of course, I can't fill Rich's shoes. No, none of us can really fill Rich's shoes because there's only one Rich White out there, and that is this little mini Wayne guy right here. So, so anyway, thanks to all of you for watching. Tune in next week on the Unloaded Media channel for the real deal. No imposters next week. So, anyway, Gizzard Gary, thanks for watching. Y'all be safe out there. Have a great week. We'll talk to you later.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.